Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here with Beautiful Beauty. Okay, so I bought this a few months ago. I've had it for a hot minute. I've had it for a while and finally getting around to doing a video about it. Everybody's seen them everywhere. These are these rose quartz facial rollers. 100% with you. I'm not sure if there's one product better than another, one brand better than another. At the end of the day, they all have the same goal. They all have the same reason, the same purpose. They all do the same, you know what I mean? But anyhow, it is what it is. So I bought this a few months ago. This is and I guess it's Mount Lai, I don't know. I want to say like, Lai Point or something, in Hawaii. But, anyhow, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, so I'm not hooked up with the company. I'm not affiliated with the company. I'm not collabing. I'm not whatever. Manufacturing fake drama like YouTube does. But anyhow, I'm not doing any of that. So this is like Mount Lai, Mount Laya, whatever, Mount Lai. Okay. It's a rose quartz roller for your face. Now, I'm just going to flip over the box real quick. There's a little bit of a diagram back here. I'm not sure if you can see any of it. Hopefully you can. It just kind of shows what type of directions you go in, how to use. Hopefully you can see a little bit of that. There's like a little diagram there. She's got her little turby towel on, and after a hot shower, like that's me. That's so me with my little turby towel on my hair. Okay, so time to pull it out of the box and let's reveal what this looks like. Okay, so I've been using it for a few months. Let me show you. It comes in a little fancy smancy box. It's so cute. It looks like it has a little rose quartz coffin there, if you will. It has its own, I don't know, that's kind of crass. Its own little casket, or so it seems. It's so funny. Okay, it's so funny. But anyhow, this is what it looks like. It's so cute. It does have nice packaging, though. And I always like to put it back in this little casket at the end of the day or end of the night, after I use it. So, but anyhow, we kind of all know the drill here. Obviously, you roll these, against your face. There's the larger side. There's the smaller side, for like the sides of the nose and above the nose and under the eyes or whatever, And it has a really nice cooling effect. I will say that. I definitely love that. And I'm a sucker for that. Anything skincare related that has a cooling effect. It can be a gel mask. It can be a sheet mask. It could be an eye cream. It could be whatever. It's just, when it has that cooling effect, I definitely love that because I have crazy bad sinus problems that just like ruin life, you know what I mean? Or like life-changing, life-ruining sinus problems. And, okay, it is what it is. But that is the main reason why I use these. Okay, number one, I use these for sinus-related problems, sinus drainage, lymphatic drainage issues. If you have sinus problems, you kind of battle puffiness, under eye puffiness, cheek puffiness, anywhere the sinus membranes are located, you'll have puffiness, that's around the eyes, cheekbone area, all that not so fun stuff. So 100%, no lie, top reason why I use gadgets such as this and like the jade roller and quartz rollers and whatever, sinus related issues. Lymphatic drainage, snot flow, all that keeps snot flowing and going. And actually right now I'm like in super need of using this, which I should be using because I am so like clogged up, you know what I mean? But anyhow, I'm going to be 100% as well. These do not do anything for your skin. Straight up, no doubt about it. No lie, no BS, no bull, no whatever. I know that these rose quartz gadgets for the face, they're overblown, they're over-touted, they're over-talked about, they're oversold, they're over-promoted here on YouTube. Over-promoted. Now, you will catch all these people with these jade rollers and these sponsorships, and you know how it is. I mean, they're just chasing the dollar signs, they're chasing the money, they're chasing the bucks, and literally, I don't even know how they do that because I I would just go so crazy doing that. But anyhow, you know what I mean? Chasing the money and the bucks and whatever. And what I'm saying is they will tell you that these do miracles for the skin. They're uplifting, they're this, that. And, you know, and a lot of people claim like wrinkle removal and things like that. Now, I don't have wrinkles, so I can't tell you, okay, it does or doesn't work for wrinkles. But with that having being said, in my experience in my years in skincare, I'm going to say this is not going to do anything for wrinkle reduction or smoothing or removal. I don't see it. Okay, it's not happening. And for an uplifting effect, and some people will claim that it does like an facelift type of effect. You know, I'm going to say no. That's just the sponsorships talking to you. Now, if you're looking at it from the perspective like I am, you want to do it for sinus drainage, you know, lymphatic drainage. You want to home in on that lymphatic system and keep the lymphs draining, keep the swelling and the puffiness, you know, out of your face. Okay, yeah, and out of your neck. You know what I mean? Definitely recommend it. That is definitely what it's good for. What I use it for, and you know, all down your face, your neck, your décolletage, your décolleté, down the neck, like behind the ears, straight down your neck is really good to drain your ears. I have a lot of ear problems because I have a lot of sinus problems. Therefore, it gives me like inner ear, you know, problems as well. So that really helps keep things flowing and going. And I am so in need of it. And I've just been so busy. I didn't do it yesterday, but definitely going to do it later tonight. Also, you can put these in the freezer. I don't recommend leaving them in the freezer though. And you know what I mean? Like all the time, you know what I mean? I would not store it in the freezer because the metal would probably, you know, like tarnish up on you or break down, you know, and not be as... yeah, it might break it. You know what I mean? Basically is what I'm trying to say. So I wouldn't store it in the freezer 24/7, but in the event you know you're going to definitely use it that day or night, pop it in the freezer for an hour or two, let it freeze up. This is so extra cooling. It's just, I love it. You know what I mean? It's so cooling. Like, I need it so bad. I need it so bad right now. You know what I mean? Okay, guys. I love you guys. I believe I bought this at, did I buy it at Sephora or Ulta? Anyhow, I either bought it at Sephora or Ulta. I will link it up in the down bar below. And yeah, and so you can, you know, it was on the expensive end, but you know, you could kind of judge it. I'm sure that there's tools that are similar like this that are cheaper. Now, I will say this. I did one time buy a very cheap jade roller. It completely fell apart. It squeaked. It fell apart. It was no good. And then I turned around and bought a very expensive one, and it did do a lot better. So kind of the price made a difference with the jade roller. Not sure about the quartz roller. Anyhow, I will link it up the down bar below. I love you. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye, beautiful.